We had a wonderful surprise this year. You supported the AOPA regional fly-ins in numbers we never expected, but we're grateful. AOPA Live executive producer Warren Morningstar takes a look back.
Boy, what a great year. You know, seeing over 16,000 people at these fly-ins, at these 7 events, was a really significant welcoming for me for AOPA, but I really enjoyed getting to meet and see and talk to a lot of members that had never been to an expo or a summit.
This is one happy AOPA president.
Way beyond our expectations. When we first laid out the possibilities last September or in October, maybe 100 airplanes, 500 to 700 people. You know, kind of the last one we had 525 odd airplanes there, and a couple thousand people again. So it's way beyond our expectations.
Now, we had expected to see some members that we hadn't seen before at our previous summits.
Don't get a chance to get to too many of the shows and things of that nature, so I kind of appreciated the fact that AOPA broke it up into these smaller regional ones, which made it a little bit closer, a little bit more affordable. And so, you know, I'd get the opportunity to hear Mark talk and see what's going on, and then get a chance to see some of the new gear and things of that.
Honestly, we didn't expect to see more than 16,000 people. But going to where you fly made a huge difference.
We really wanted to do a fly-in. We've tried and haven't been able to, and this time it was perfect. And we were able to bring our little daughter in and have a wonderful day.
Nice that it was so close to home, not having to go all the way to California. So having this local was great for us because we're just out of Houston. So it was a nice hour hop over here.
And the smaller scale and more laid-back atmosphere allowed pilots to do what they really like to do.
It's a good experience, just be around other aviators and planes.
We had lots of those. Nearly 3,000 aircraft flew in, and all those folks had a lot of interesting planes to look at. At several fly-ins, people could come in early and camp.
Oh, it was great camping. You know, it's the first time I've ever actually been able to come to a fly-in and camp, and we had a blast. It was nice to be able to come in the night before, wake up this morning, be rested and relaxed and ready for a great day.
And on Saturday morning, the traditional pancake breakfast. Volunteers cooked about 1,400 pounds of pancake batter, and pilots, being pilots, drank 775 gallons of coffee. Pilots also want to learn how to fly better, so we had plenty of seminars.
A couple members of the audience would like to know how likely third-class medical reform is that it actually moves forward and gets pushed across the goal line.
Well, it's always hard to exactly make a bet in terms of things you don't control. One of the things I do control, we control together, is the amount of effort we're going to put on it.
And they want to find out about what's happening in Washington that will affect their flying. We threw in a few flying demonstrations as well. But most importantly,
certainly, you know, the time walking the flight line and talking to people that just flew in with their family or their dog, and interacting with what their concerns about aviation. Most importantly, they're excited about aviation, and they support aviation, they support AOPA. So engaging with members in the one-on-one, eyeball to eyeball, is really fun.
And fun for the rest of your AOPA staff too. And so we'll be flying out to where you fly again next year.
We will be looking at net new locations. Every airport that we're at this year was terrific. The community was terrific. But we really want to expose AOPA to people that live within another couple hundred miles away, so that we get a chance to spend time, quality time, with members that this last show was a little too far. And we get to see a new airport, an exposed airport that hasn't been exposed before as a fly-in. So.
Warren Morningstar, AOPA Live.
And we're going to all new airports next year. We'll publish the list of fly-ins soon on our website and in the February issue of AOPA Pilot Magazine.